All right, well, decided to take a chance and enjoyed the vending boxes that have opened so much so far to get an 85 Topps vending box. I bought it online on eBay, took a chance at like $130, which is a lot cheaper than if you want to buy one from a sealed case. But the risk is that it's totally, opened. Who knows if it's ever been searched? I mean, there's certain things you can look at inside, but from what I've been seeing, some of the things can be faked. So again, it's a risk. The guy did throw in, without me knowing, a vending box of 87 Topps, which is great because I need like 12 cards for the set, for my second set or whatever, the one that I hand put together in 1987. So anyway, let's see what we've got. We're looking for McGwire, we're looking for Puckett, we're looking for Clemens. I've got a couple of McGwires in my collection that aren't in very good shape. I've also got a Clemens that's not in very good shape. So here I'm hoping for something that's in really nice condition and hopefully one of each of those. I don't think I have any of the Puckets though. So you can see it's got, like I've seen in some of the videos, some cards on top. And then the pattern of the cards and the collation looks right. Looks like there's some shavings from when the cards were cut. So hopefully that's a good sign that all these cards have been unsearched, untouched. Let's get into the action. So here's these cards on top. They are not in good shape. So hopefully there's nothing of anything good here. And there's not. All right, let's see if we can get some of these out without too much difficulty. They're jammed in here pretty tight. Move it off camera here. Trying not to damage the box or the cards. Okay, so here's the bottom card. And those cards, from what I've seen, tend to be the most prone to damage. Doesn't look too bad, though. All right, so let's see what we come up with. Sweet Lou Whitaker. Card's in nice shape. 85 Topps is probably my second favorite design out of the 80s. I don't know, maybe because of all the good rookies in it. Nolan Ryan, record breaker. O.W. McDowell. The McGwire, of course, is going to look similar to that with the USA basketball team, or baseball team. Strawberry, first round pick, or number 1 overall pick. There's a few other rookies, Eric Davis, Brett Saberhagen. But they're not like the big three. Ryan Sandberg, third year card. Not too bad. Dickie Knowles, interesting story about him. He was traded to the Tigers back in the 80s sometime for a player to be named later. And the player to be named later was Dickie Knowles. We sent him right back to the team we got him from. Very odd trade. Kind of thing that if it happened in your fantasy football or baseball league, you'd be screaming. Ray Knight. So nothing super special yet. But we're still very early on. We take a Don Mattingly second year in here. Got a lot of that card though. You might imagine with me collecting Mattingly for years as a kid. Johnny Walkenfuss, great name, former Tiger. USA Olympic. Nope. Not the one we're looking for. Steve Garvey. another USA Olympic, but not the right one. Next time I see one of those, I'll try and slowly peel the card back to see if I can tease myself on who it is. Sometimes I get on a roll and I just can't stop flying through them. Nothing so far. I see another Olympic card in there. That's not the one, so that will not be the McGwire either, but hopefully there's some more in this stack. Ripken All-Star card. Definitely has not been a lot of star power yet in this one. I mean, the one base card of Ryan Sandberg, that was it. Dennis Oil Can Boyd. Toby Hare, I don't remember him playing for the Yankees. Walt Terrell, played for the Tigers after that. Pascual Perez, I also remember that dude being like 13-2, 12-2 when I was looking at the upcoming pitching matchups every day in the newspaper. Must have had some great starts to seasons. Didn't get the slow roll. Billy Swift, don't even remember him. Willie Hernandez won the Cy Young Award in '84 and MVP, I think. What a year it was for him. 1.92 ERA. 9-3, 32 saves before saves were as huge of a deal. And when relief pitchers would pitch more than one inning in an outing. Corey Snyder. Pedro Guerrero. I'm not sure really why I set aside the Willie Hernandez card, but yeah, he pitched 140 innings in 80 games that year. Don't see that anymore. Steve Garvey, record breaker, most consecutive errorless games. At first base. Cal Ripken base card. All right, well, not a terrible card. Pretty good condition, too. Sid Manji. Juan Samuel. That might have been his rookie card, too. Tony Perez. Pete Rose. Card's got a little bit of a notch up there. Not bad. Could always have more Pete Rose cards. Dave Winfield. Really solid player. Kind of underrated him in my lifetime. Tony Gwynn. Third year. It's a sweet card, though. Dude could rake. All right, we're starting to get Yogi Berra. He was the manager of the Yankees, eh? Don't remember that. Barbaro Garbe. All right, well, we're maybe a third of the way through this. Have not hit on any of the big ones yet. could just say have not hit on any of them yet. Not even the little ones, Eric Davis or Brett Saberhagen. We do have the Corey Snyder, though. Haven't seen a Johnny Ray card yet, either. Jeff Leonard looking like a badass. Tony La Russa. Still managing again. Carlton Fisk got his rookie card. This is nowhere near his rookie card. Quite a career for him. Oh, the manager, what a card. Hojo went 30-30 when he went to the Mets. One of those guys that turned into something really good after he left Detroit. Couldn't seem to find the playing time. Pete Rose manager card. So we got the Pete Rose player and manager card, and then the manager card. Cool. Bruce Hurst, Dave Steve, Joe Carter. I think that's his second year card. All right, well, starting to have a little bit of worry and concern that this is going to turn out to be a total dud. Hey, look at that. Johnny Ray. That's the one I've been waiting for. Who needs a Puckett or a McGwire when you got Johnny freaking Ray? Andy Van Slyke. Oh, the Twins threw me off. Got me excited for a second. Herbeck. I'm really hoping at the end of this, I don't have to say, this is why nope. You buy from a sealed case. But one single card would change that opinion, though. Bruce Bochy look the same still. Vern Lawrence, Joe Altobelli, Jim Rice, well, we're loading up on these guys. Not the right one, that though. Probably even got the second, third, and fourth best with Odie McDowell, Shane Mack, and there's one I'm forgetting that I got already. Corey Snyder. Of course, how could I forget him? Sid Fernandez. Julio Franco, the ageless one. Jerry Curl. Don Sutton just died the other day, a week or so ago. He looked old then. Reggie Jackson base card, not terrible. Tom Seaver, not terrible. It's not the card, I can already tell from the background. Donnie Moore, sad story. Pete Rose record breaker. That's our third different Rose card. Mark Davis, that dude won the Cy Young some point in his career as a relief pitcher. Strawberry, second year. His career was kind of a might have been, derailed by pretty sure there's a lot of cocaine in his nose. Dave Rosema threw me the ball at the Tiger game. It's not the one we need. Steve Carlton. Well, we are more than halfway through and got nothing. Absolutely nothing to show for this. It's all right. I've paid more expensive lessons in my life. Tom Lasorda just died. Kind of makes you feel old when all the players and managers you grew up watching start dying. Mike Schmidt base card. I don't know, if I were to fake a box, I would definitely put a little bit of star power like this has had. I might be inclined to still toss in, some of the rookies, at least the Saberhagen and Eric Davis ones. I know it's not out of the realm of possibility to get shut out on these, but to get shut out on with 500 cards in here and a 792 card set, you'd expect to get 2. Nolan Ryan base card. It's a good card. Always loved anything Nolan Ryan related. This one looks a little bit off center, top to bottom, but overall, pretty good card. Turn off the ringer here. Don't need every text I get to be announced. Sandberg All-Star. Trammell. Always love getting Alan Trammell. Put him right next to Sweet Lou, kind of in their positions at second base and shortstop there. Schmidt All-Star. Jack Morris. Hershiser rookie. So that's one of the ones I forgot to mention. Definitely not one of the ones we were really looking for, but I think that dude was pretty underrated in the end. I know he pitched in LA, and I could probably throw in LA and have about a 3 ERA, but the dude was filthy for a while. 59 straight shutout innings in that one magical season. Keith Hernandez was great on Seinfeld. Nope. All right. There's a card that's in some bad shape there. Marty Castillo. Gary Gaddy, 3rd year. Who cares? Can you tell if there's a card in there or not? Yeah, Mike Easler. I could tell there was something stuck. Tony Fernandez, Glenn Wilson. This may explain why they gave me the 1987 Topps box too, because this is such a dud. Gary Pettis, I think that was his rookie card. Pete Vukovich, Clue Haywood. Sticky there. George Brett, base card. Disc record breaker. Bunch of twins in a row. Harold Baines, #1 pick. Well, just about 2 stacks left here. Molitor. There's one of the rookies. Again, not the one we're looking for, and I've got about 9 of that one. But back in 1986, 1985, this was one of the cards to have. Most of these always seem to be off-center bit and have this little weird printing thing, but all in all, she's in pretty good shape. Darnell Coles. Tigers did him no favors in his career. I guess he started with the Mariners and then came to Detroit. Sarky Anderson raved about him. Ended up not doing anything that I recall. Hope is dwindling down to almost none. Here's the end card. Got bend, some damage, doesn't matter. Not the Red Sox we're looking for. Terry Pendleton, I think that was his rookie card. Who cares? Rod Carew. Senor Smoke. Ricky Henderson base card. Good card. Don Sutton. The Quiz. Second Saberhagen. No, that's first Saberhagen. So I got the 3 pitchers here who are not the best ones. Saberhagen, Hershiser, and Gooden. Still no Rocket. And running out of cards. Well, like I said, if I were trying to fake a vending box, this is kind of what I would put in it. Put some base player, star power, put a few of the lesser valuable rookies, and then that's it. None of the big 3. No McGwire, no Puckett, no Clemens. I know it's in the realm the realm of reasonable statistical probability, but this one doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem likely to not get any of those 3. So, like I said, about $130, $140 lesson. I'd seen some videos where people had bought them online and had gotten lucky, but maybe the seller didn't have any idea either. Maybe whoever they acquired it from had went through it and replaced the cards. From what I've seen, they say you can replace the cards and still make it look like the right pattern. I mean, you can tell from what I'm doing though, it doesn't look like the right pattern now. but scammers are going to find ways to scam. There's no doubt about that. So, yeah, pretty much a dud. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the 87 box and see what I get, and we'll see if that one ended up being sorted as well. Take that lesson.